Good evening and welcome to Roberts Centre for our first quarter-final of the 2022 FargoRate sponsored US Pro Billiard Series from the Ohio Open. We're down to 8 this match for a place in tomorrow's semi-final, but who will it be? Mario He or Denis Grabe? The game is 10 ball, 2 races to 4. It's call shot, of course. And calling the shots with me in the booth when he gets here will be Tony Robles. He's gone missing. Okay, so Denis Grabe with the first break. It's 2 races to 4. And if we're level after those 2 races, we will go to a shootout, and both of these men came through shootouts to get here. Mario He beat Kang Lee, and Denis Grabe just beat Aloysius Yap in a very, very exciting shootout. Will this one go there? Well, we're about to find out in the next hour or so. Tony, how are you doing?
Oh, doing great. What a great matchup between Alex Kazakis and FargoRate. The previous round, it was a fantastic match.
Yeah, I got to sit in the booth, in the arena and watch it while you were in the booth with Tim de Ruyter.
Yeah, there was I mean, you saw how many people gathered around the arena once it was known that there was a shootout.
Yeah, this whole venue is absolutely rammed full now of players from all over the state of Ohio who are here to play the team championships, 140 teams. We're going to concentrate though on this one right here on your screens.
Oh.
Double kiss, but he's okay. He's got away with it, Tony.
Yeah, look at Denis. He made a face like, yeah, you got away with that one.
And these two are very, very good friends. Denis from Estonia, from Tallinn, the capital. And Mario He from Austria. It's the Panda versus Grabe. And they are travelling buddies. They're all travelling together by car on a road trip around the States, visiting all the different
they
tournaments.
Did the same thing last year.
They did,
It was Denis, Alex, Mario. I think Piers Labutis was there.
No, it was Oliver Schnolnoki last year.
Yeah, he was there. He was there as well.
So just a containing safety there from Denis. And there are other...
He did a Buddy Hall there, though. He did whatever came easiest, right?
That's right, absolutely.
Doesn't mean that you always have to leave your opponent behind the ball.
I don't know why. I thought
called the 5 ball.
I don't know why I thought you said Buddy Holly for some reason.
No.
Oh boy. So yeah, there's other games going on at the moment as well in the last 16, and we will have our quarter-final match at 9 p.m. tonight following this to see who will join one of these two in tomorrow's semi-final. This one is a quarter-final already.
I wonder if he's going to go for this or if he's going to try to put the cue ball behind. No, he's going to go for it. Ooh. Lost his cue ball there.
Yeah. Denis, 32 years old. Mario, 29. A couple of youngsters, Tony.
Yeah. I wish I were 29 again.
Oh, I wish I was 49 again. Oh, he's made a good hit on it.
Yeah, but he left him a shot. Mario's really good at these shots, shooting with the cue ball near the jaws of the pocket and joining it back a bit. I don't know if he might be able to draw it right before the side pocket, the opposite side pocket. If not, he's going to have to go up and down, but I think he can draw it here.
Yeah, be careful of the 6.
Now he has to be
He's
careful with
okay.
the 9. The question here is, can he? Oh yeah, he can.
He can
hit
use
the
it,
9
yeah.
full enough to use it as kind of almost like a cushion. He's going to run into like the left side of the 9. He might be able to go 2 rails with inside spin and play the 4 in the same pocket. Or he can draw past it. Oh.
Wow, he got hold of that.
Yeah,
Wants
I
a big
think
bounce.
I think he expected the ball, but he expected to hit the 9 a little thinner than that. But it's, I mean, the fact that the 5 ball's in front of the pocket, he's good here, but he still has to worry about that 8 ball, 7-8 ball.
Yeah, I'd just stop the cue ball as soon as possible, Tony. Just leave it where it is, more or less, just off the rail a little bit.
Very
That's
nice.
fine, isn't it?
Now I'm wondering if he would consider hitting that ball full enough to run into the 7 and the 8 and take the slightly tougher cut shot on the 6 ball.
I think he just looked at it.
Yeah, if he does decide to do that, the only thing he has to guard against, and even though you can try very hard to guard against, sometimes it'll happen anyway, is the cue ball hits one of those balls and sends it towards the 6 and stops in front of the cue ball. But let's see what he decides to do. He might just decide to break it with the 6, which is not a bad option.
And he looks pretty
Control
perfect
nice.
on this as well.
Yeah. Oh, he has great cue ball control. He can even just try to nip the 8 out of the way. Hit the second rail, come off the second rail. But he has to be careful, hit it with enough speed so that if you hit the 8 first, the cue ball has a chance to escape the 8.
Oh, he's
That's
missed
what he tried
it.
to do. And he can hit the cue ball low to stop the cue ball there.
Yeah, look where it's landed.
Yeah.
The top of
One
Mount
reason he
Everest,
came up a little
Tony.
short is because he was really trying hard to hit the top of the 8. But this is a tough position to be in because he can't hit the cue ball low to stop it behind the 8 and bank it cross side.
Just talk away. I'm leaving this
Yeah.
one to you. I haven't got a clue.
No, I mean, he might have to hit this really thin and super soft and hope he gets the 7 in front of the 8.
So tough, though, being over the
The
top
other
of the
option
9.
is to bank it 1 rail. Since the 9 ball's blocking that pocket, if he puts a 7 across, you know, the table in the cross town. That might be the shot, too. That's another option. He obviously, if he decides to go that route, he has to hit it with enough speed and make sure the 7 is on that rail.
Well, he won't be overly disappointed with that. I mean, he's not has he left the bank? No, the bank's not on.
No, the bank's not on, but he definitely has a safe here. He might even be able to hit the 7 to the long rail and put it between the first and the second diamond on the top rail closest to the 8 and try to shoot a billiard on the 10 ball to stop it so that way he has a chance. Oh, he's going to go for the bank.
Oh, he double kissed it. That's always the danger, that, isn't it?
I can't say he got away with it. He can make the 7. I think the 7 has room to go.
Watch this cue ball and the 7 just coming together again.
He's fortunate he didn't double hit the 7 and went straight in the corner.
Well, it's a chance. Nicely played.
Yeah.
Would he use a rail here, Tony?
He might just go bottom rail and then come back past the spot. Overhit it a bit. I don't think he wanted to go that high.
A little smile from the panda.
Yeah. He can still go across. Hit it with enough follow so it'll take a small little mini dip to stop in front of the 10. Yep, you see the little mini dip?
Beautiful. We do have a shot clock that we're using, guys. 30 seconds and 1 extension each per rack. And these guys are playing for some big money. The winner of this tournament will receive $25,000 and the runner-up $15,000. And of course, a big reason for that is having great sponsors: Alpha Coin, Kamui, Medalla Light. I might have a little bit of that in Puerto Rico. Rums of Puerto Rico as well. I might have a bit of that, Tony. No, I stay off. I stay off the top shelf. Stay off
I've
the
never
top
been
shelf.
a drinker my entire life, but
Yes.
from what I understand, a lot of people drink. It's very, very, very famous all over the world.
It is. Thanks also to billiard suppliers Seaberts, and of course CSI and Predator Cues and Jam Up Apparel. We're all ready for rack number 2. He will break. Him there will break. Study the break of he, please.
The previous match when Alex and Federer were breaking on this table, they had a very hard time making a ball on the break, and it's still the case here. Look how good he hit those balls.
And it's the same thing though, and I was having a conversation with Justin Martin. He asked me how the table's breaking, and I told him that they're playing from the side, they're trying to cut the one into the side, but the corner ball is coming round and spoiling the one ball all the time. And we're just not seeing the players just move the cue ball a little bit, are we?
Alex did it one time where he moved the cue ball about maybe a half a diamond and used a closed hand bridge, and the corner ball didn't come near the one ball. The one ball didn't go in the corner, but it didn't come anywhere near the one ball. As Tim put it, he saw part of the puzzle, but he didn't get to solve
Didn't see the
half.
full picture.
Yep. I wonder if he can hit that 4 full enough to draw the cue ball back in a straight line towards that 7-3.
I think he can. I'm sure he can.
If he doesn't like that, then he might actually have to play it safe here. But he might be able to hit that 4 ball thick enough. I'm looking at not the monitor, but I'm actually looking at the table, and I see a perfect angle here where it looks like he can. I guess he's going to go for the safe. Did he hit the 2 with enough speed?
Yes.
I think he did.
By the looks of Denis's face, he's okay.
Yeah, you don't even have to look at the shot. You just have to look at Denis's expressions, right?
I just watch the players. You watch the balls, I watch the players.
You sound like my dad. My dad was a joker like you.
Well, I'll take that as a
He
compliment.
still is. Let's see if he hits this one soft. That way, he wanted to hit it full, and then did he get away with it?
No.
Nope. And he broke the 3 out of there.
Double whammy.
Nudged it just enough.
It all went wrong.
Yeah, he's probably saying, I can't believe it. Not only did I hit the ball thin, but I broke up the cluster. I turned the table from Rubik's Cube to connect the dots.
So might have to leave a little bit of distance between the 3 and the 4, sorry.
Just want to make sure you don't have to. Well, I was going to say you don't want to
look
shoot
at
over
that.
over the 8 ball. I'm pretty sure if he could have gone one rail, he would have. Remember, the table's still sliding.
It's a long, grueling day here on the penultimate day of this tournament. A lot
Very
of matches
nice.
to play, especially if you're on the one-loss side, Tony.
Well, look at Kachi. Kachi lost the very first match of the tournament. Remember that?
Yeah,
And he's still playing. He's playing Wu Kun Lin.
he is.
He beat Albin Ocean. He beat Wojciech. And then who did he beat here earlier? He beat another player on the TV table. Can't remember who it was. But he's still in. He's still in the hunt.
I've told you, don't ask me questions I don't know the answer to.
Yeah,
I'll have a look for you though, Tony, don't worry.
I appreciate it. I like going, well, if he can cheat the pocket, I like going 2 rails here for the 8 ball in the side pocket.
It was Michael Schneider that
Michael
he beat.
Schneider, there you go.
From Switzerland. Denis nicely on the 8 ball here.
Very nice speed.
judged that
Absolutely
nicely.
perfect on the 9 ball.
Just drop this in.
He's in stroke. You could tell he looks confident. He looks very, very comfortable.
Yeah, he's just got through a really tough match against Aloysius Yap on a shootout in the last one. And in it goes. Levels it up 1-1. Estonia 1, Austria 1. And we're going for a quick 1 minute break. See you soon. Welcome back, guys. Just in time for the break of Denis Grabe. We're 1-1 in the first set, race to 4. Who is going to be in tomorrow's semi-final?
Made the 2 ball on the side. Will he get a shot on the 1?
He's got to look at
so.
it.
He might be able to cross bank it and hold the cue ball there.
Still that 1 ball not going. Flute the 2 in the side. It goes down the corner.
I think he's looking at the bank. He might be able to even hit it with follow, inside spin to open up the bank. I mean, right spin. And either draw it 1 rail or go follow with 2 rails. Come off the top rail and come back in front of the 3, past the 3. The other option is hit it super thin, super soft, and try to put the 1 by the rail and the cue ball in front of the 5. Third option is kick it 1 rail and try to stick the cue ball behind the 5. Fourth option and put him behind the 10 ball. No, because he couldn't hit the 1 to the 10 ball.
Just name every single shot possible, all right?
I didn't even get to go to that one, but that was the one that I wouldn't have done.
Well, I know one person that will be watching Denis tonight, and that's his dad, Lenny. I know Lenny well. Hello, mate. I bet you're feeling very proud of your boy at the moment.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great.
Chance to go to the semi-final. And there is your defending champion, Mario He. He won it in this very venue last year. Oh, look at this for a jump bank. Oh, brilliant shot, Mario He.
And he came dangerously close to scratching off the 3, but he did not.
Well, I'll tell you what's strange. That's exactly the shot that you were saying Denis might play, the back cross bank.
True.
And he played it just from the other side of the pocket.
I think he gets right like a 2 feet past that spot.
Oh,
he hit it too
beautiful.
hard, didn't he?
Beautiful.
He hit it too hard?
Wow.
Yeah, as soon as he hit it, it looked like he hit it too hard.
Yeah, you can't believe how far it's rolled, look.
I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll bank it off the 5 ball. Still tough to manage because you have to make sure you go off the 5.
Yeah, and you don't want to hit the 5 too hard and lose the 5 in front of the 6.
Don't be surprised if he leaves him behind the 9 or the 7-8. It looks like he's about to get ready to hit the ball with some speed. So is he going to try to put him behind the 9, I guess?
No, he's going in the side, is he?
He is?
He's going in the side pocket?
No, he's going behind the 9, right? Did he come short? Yep, he came short. Did he? He might see it.
I think he does.
Not that he can get out. Maybe if he drew it back enough, he might be able to bank it. I don't know. If he wanted to play it safe, maybe he can cut it past the 8. I don't know.
Oh, look at this. Look, unlucky. Oh. Good effort.
Almost put him in jail.
Well, Eklund Kachi has raced into a 3-1 lead over Wu Kunlin out on one of the outer tables.
Nice touch there.
If you want to see the latest scores, guys, the brackets and anything you need to know about all the Predator Pro Billiard Series events, go to probilliardseries.com. Simple as that. Everything you need to know is on there, including where to watch. But you know where to watch, because if you can hear this, you're already watching. So,
did he call a side pocket? I think that's a good shot, because it could possibly go off. Look at it. Look at the cue ball going behind the 7.
Oh, there's a bit of a roll there. There's a bit of a roll there.
I think he played that. I think he wanted to hit the 4 that thin and hopefully get it behind the 7.
You think he played behind the 7?
I think so. A lot of players do that shot.
Wow.
So these guys, the Europeans and the Filipinos and the Taiwanese, they shoot that shot like it's a joke.
Are you saying everyone apart from the Americans?
Some of the Americans do it, but I've been saying this for years. The Americans are not as dedicated as these players.
Banked a bit wide. Does it alter the angle of the bank when you're jumping very much? Does it?
No, not really. It's pretty much same angle in, same angle out if you're trying to jump. The key is you don't want to over jump the cue ball, because if you over jump the cue ball, it's very possible for you to land on top of the ball as opposed to landing on front of the ball. Because when you land in front of the ball, you get to hit the target. If you hit the top of the ball, you're actually going to overcut it.
Okay. Thanks for that. Oh,
very nice.
What a shot.
I can already see Denis's dad saying, "That's my boy."
That was a terrific shot from Denis Grabe.
That was a spectacular shot.
He's absolutely perfect on this 5.
It's been a while since I've seen him this confident. Not that he's never confident, but he looks very. Oh my God, he can't see. You believe he can't see the 6?
I think he might be able to. I think he might be able to.
The cue ball looked like it stopped behind the point. Look. Look, you see how it just went forward?
Oh.
Can we see that replay one more time?
Well, we can't really see from that angle. I think he hits it. I think he hits this. I think he can make it, Tony.
Yeah, it looks like he can barely see enough of it. Oh wow, what a shot.
Well, where's the cube? Oh, no, this is disastrous.
Ooh.
He's trying to get beyond the point again.
I'll tell you what, he runs this rack. It's a hell of an out. Starting with the 4 ball.
Well, it will
look.
incredible.
It's like it hesitated and then it went forward a bit after it came off the point. It's going to go 2 rails here.
Oh, he'll be distraught after those great shots he's pulled off. And now he's left Mario He to come in and mop up. Mario He, twice winner of the World Cup of Pool with Albin Ocean, of course. Denis has had his fair share of drama in the World Cup of Pool as well, with his partner Mark Maggie. You can't beat a bit of passion in pool.
He's saying, I overhit it last time. Let me hit it a little softer this time. Remember?
It's still got there perfect, hasn't it? Look. Beautiful.
Well, remember, he overhit it for the 4 to start this rack, right? Little dippity dip.
Slow up. So Mario, Super Mario, is going to go 2-1 into the lead with this. Here he goes. Let's just have a little run around the arena for you guys. Justin Martin, as we said, in action against Jan van Lierop. And Justin Martin, who's having a tremendous tournament, tremendous last couple of tournaments, really started to knuckle down and play some great pool. He's taking the first set against the Dutchman. And, well, Roberto Gomez is flying. Superman. He's up and away. He's 1-0 up against Conrad Juzician. And another guy that's having a terrific tournament, Sullivan Clark, the guy that's come all the way from New Zealand. He's 3-1 up in the first set against Mika Immonen, the Iceman, breaking off.
He must be playing pretty strong because Mika is playing strong too.
Five ball.
Right.
Yes, and look at that, right on the 1 ball as well.
Yeah,
Where's the 2 ball? 2 balls with the 3. That 1 ball again, Tony, getting kicked out of the way by the corner ball. I think he's
I don't know if he has an angle
dead
here.
straight, isn't he?
I like rolling the ball here and stopping between the 8 and the 4. Oh, if he can get there, that's great. Does he have the angle? I don't know.
He's got some cue power, this guy.
But a buddy of mine, Ginky from New York, no one ever shot this shot better than he did. He would lead the cue ball between the 4 and the 8, then go cushion first and hit the 2 full enough to have the cue ball creep underneath the 3 while sending the 2 to the bottom rail.
Oh, played it rail first. Nice shot.
I wonder if the billiard is on here,
Yeah,
Mark.
the 2-3. I wonder, Tony. Let's see what he calls. There is an easy hook on if he wants to play a little snooker. Just roll.
Wonder if he can bank the 2 ball past the 9. If he could shoot a little double bank here. Or if he's just going to hit it super thin and super soft. And he hit that good. Did he let him see the 2? I don't know.
I don't think so. 2 rail kick on.
Might let him see a piece.
There might be a piece of it, Tony. You're right. Yeah, there is. Unbelievable.
Did he hit it with enough speed to get behind the 4? Nope. Well, he kind of got him, but he left him enough room to kick behind the 2 and stick the cue ball there possibly.
Yeah, he could end up in trouble here.
Well, the bad thing about this, you have to hit it good, because if you hit it right towards the 3 will stop the 2 ball from going where he wants it to.
Oh.
Called the side pocket, right?
Off the 6. Does it go off the 6? Does it go off the 6?
Oh. But you know why that happened, right? Because he wanted to make sure that he hit it thin enough to get the 2 past the 3. Had he hit it thicker or fuller, he might have run into the 3 there. And fortunately for him, it cost him. Look how fast Denis is shooting.
Yeah.
This is how confident he is.
Well, we see this a lot, and I think he knows this is the only way to beat Mario.
No, he's playing very well.
Can be a slow player, but I think he's a better player when he's quicker. And you find that, don't you, Tony?
I agree.
Yeah, don't hang about, Denis.
I like what he did there. Just enough angle to make sure that the cue ball comes off the rail to shoot the 8 in the side.
Perfect. This to tie it up once more at 2-2. This could be going all the way. This could be going to another shootout. Denis loves a shootout. Are we going to see one? Well, we're going to find out very, very soon. Until then, we're just going to go for a quick break, guys, and we'll be back. Denis Grabe battling Mario He for a place in tomorrow's semi-final, and ultimately a place in the final as well. Playing for $25,000, Tony, and 15 to the runner-up. How was the break?
Oh, that was fantastic. He made the 10 ball on the break. Look at the 10 ball. Got kicked right to the corner pocket.
Yeah, it does count as a ball on the break. It will come up. I think he made another one as well, didn't he? I thought I saw 2 balls go in.
Yeah, he needs to make sure he doesn't end up with an angle on the 2. If he can get straight on the 2, I mean, he can still play the 3 in the same pocket, worst case scenario.
Yeah, he made the 6 as well on the break.
But if he can get straight and just shoot a stop shot and then roll the cue ball for the 4 ball.
Oh, this is perfect, isn't it? Look.
The other thing he could do, if he drew it straight back and shot the 3 in the same pocket, assuming it goes there, it will be a lot easier to go 2 rails and get on the 4 to just draw it back a bit for the 5. But see, that's what he's looking at right now. I think that's a better shot. He just has to hit the 3-2 perfect. The 2, he has to hit it perfect. The 3 has to hit perfect. Only you can do that, Mark. There you go. That's a much better shot, I think.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't overhit it when it comes to coming off that second rail,
yeah, you don't want to be getting behind the 7, do you? You've got to be careful of getting behind the 7 here.
Doesn't need spin here, just center ball. Enough to come off the second rail. Now he's in prime position to draw back for the 5. Key here, make sure you don't overdraw the cue ball.
Yeah, that 7 ball again could come into play. That's what he's looking at. It's very, very easy, isn't it, to just put a little bit too much into this.
Very nice speed. I mean, he's in the zone. He's in the zone.
Almost looks as if he's on autopilot at the moment.
Yeah.
I can't stress enough. He's been through.
Draw back about 1.5 feet.
He's been to hell and back today.
Yeah.
He's survived 2 shootouts so far. He'd love to not go through another one. Gomez
a little bit on the wrong side of the 8 ball, but he's still in good shape there. Even if he stopped it there, he's good. What's up?
Gomez has taken the first set.
Wow.
Catchy's taken the first set. And Sullivan Clark has taken the first set against Mika Immonen. It's all happening here in Roberts Center in Wilmington, Ohio, guys.
And we're at the stage of the tournament that it doesn't matter if you're undefeated. You lose, you're out. Even if you lose to a player that already has 1 loss.
Yeah, we had the last 16. We had 8 from the 1 loss side. We had 8 from the winner's side. There was a redraw. You were guaranteed to play somebody from the 1 loss side, but not that it mattered in a field like this, Tony, as strong as this.
Oh, yeah.
Looking to get on the hill. In it goes. Denis Grabe from Estonia is on the hill. Now I'm going to tell you, talking of hills, I lived in Estonia for 8 years, and there's a few little mountains here and there, and they do a lot of cross-country skiing, not a lot of downhill skiing. I'll tell you why they don't do too much downhill.
Okay.
Because their highest mountain is only 318 meters high. So say about 320 yards high or something like that. It's nothing, right?
So that's like a little over 3 football fields.
Something like that, yeah. I went up here. It's called Muunamagi. It means little egg.
Really?
Yeah, it leaves.
Wow, that's interesting.
Little egg. But they hold a world record for having the largest choir singing all together at once. It's in a place called Laulavaliak, which translates to Song Square. 30,000 people in one choir singing.
Oh my God, I can only imagine how incredible they sound when they sing Christmas music too. I'm a Christmas nut.
Well, they'll be singing tonight very loudly if this man breaking now can take the first set. Let's see if he can. Denis Grabe on the hill.
Ooh, he controlled the cue ball well there. He just got kicked, but he didn't get rewarded. He didn't get rewarded here, Mark.
No, he didn't. Look, he's left the.
Let's see that break again.
Look how
he hit. Look how he hit. Look how solid he hit. Look, watch the cue ball. Just come straight back. Just a hair to the left of the one, but still. Nice control.
I didn't know where to look there, Tony. I'm sorry. I was looking everywhere.
I mean, only saving grace for him here is
awkward cue.
It's a 4-8. Oh, wow. Look at this, Mark.
Didn't get hold of it.
He was definitely trying to play the 2 on the side. And that's not the first time he's overhit a shot this match.
Do you know what I think happened there, Tony? The cue ball actually jumped and it lost a lot of the spin that he had on it, so the cue ball travelled further forward. I must just make a quick correction to something I said earlier. It doesn't mean little mountain. Little egg. It means egg mountain. Is what it means.
Mountain.
Egg mountain. Sorry, Estonia.
Gotcha. You think he's going to bank the 4? Because he got really nice on the 3.
Has he got any angle to get over there or not? No, he's looking at the bank, is he? I don't think he can hold it for the bank, Tony. Has he got the angle to go into the 4 and 8?
I don't know. It's tough to tell. Let's see if we can get a different view. It's still tough to tell from that view. Looks like he has enough just to hold it for sure. Yeah, he can definitely hold the cue ball there. Question is, does he want to draw it back a bit to see if he can thin the 4 ball and maybe bank it a bit and leave the cue ball underneath the 8? I don't think he has enough room to do that. I don't think so. The other thing is shoot the 4 and run into the 8 and send the cue ball behind the 5 and the 6.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, he did. Wow,
listen to me. Listen to me. Occasionally.
Yeah, I will listen to you after that shot. Man, that was a hell of a shot. But see, I didn't think he had enough angle to do that. Look how hard he had to hit it. Look.
Forced it. He played a really hard stun. Great shot.
Yeah, that was a great shot. That's what happens when you're supremely confident. And he came up with the shot when he needed to. Ooh, look at that. He almost overcut that. Well, he did overcut it a bit. But he came up with the shot when he needed to tie it hill.
Well, what you find when you start to get down to the business end of tournaments is you've got all the players playing at their absolute best, haven't you? And that's great. We've guaranteed some great pull from here on in. Not that we haven't had it up till now, of course.
No, that's right. That's right. You know, they've always said for years, this one thing that I learned when I used to play full-time in the Pro Tour in the 90s and the early 2000s, they would say that the deeper you get into the tournament, the less mistakes you can afford, because now you're getting to the nitty-gritty of the elite play. Wow, he almost hung that.
Draw back a few inches. 8 in the side. Watch, have a look at this. How many rails did it go? 1, 2, 3.
He thought he hung the ball.
Well, we're going hill. Austria, I was talking about mountains. Austria, where Mario's from, has got plenty of high mountains and downhill skiing. Who's he going to be downhill for after this? We're 3-3. We're going to go for a very, very short break, guys. This is getting exciting now. You better come back.
Okay, Mario breaks it hill. Does he make one? No, he does not. 6 is in a bad spot. I don't think the 8 goes past the 9.
I've noticed there's a billiard on the 9. If he gets that far to the 8.
Yeah, well, he still has to deal with the 6 first before he gets there. But yes, the billiard to the 8 and 9 is definitely on.
One to the 2, no problem.
The question is, what is he going to do with the 3?
Just wondering if he might choose
Is he going to shoot it in the same pocket? Is he going to try to play a safe? Like, I kind of like rolling the 2 mark. And if I'm able to manage the speed of the cue ball, I would like to bank the 3, 2 rails into that cluster 8 and 9 while hiding the cue ball behind the 5 and the 7. You understand what I'm saying, right?
I do, yeah.
If he leaves a 3 by the middle diamond, it is possible to do that. See? Now you bank it 2 rails into that cluster, break it up a bit while hiding the cue ball underneath the 5 and the 7. I think that's a shot. I mean, you can't really run out here unless you want to bank the 6.
Yeah, I think that's the right play here.
He might go for the breakout here, which is very risky. He's not guaranteed a shot on the 4. But I really like banking that ball into that cluster.
This is one of the most difficult layouts I can remember seeing this week.
And if he decides to do that, he just needs to really focus on the speed of the cue ball and getting it behind those balls. Let the 3 ball do what it has to do. But hit it with enough speed, though, at least to make sure you break it out a bit. And you know why when I give lessons, I teach this very shot? Said the good thing about... I was hoping he could, but look, the combo is on now with the 6, 8, 9.
Yeah.
The good thing about leaving the cue ball near cluster is you're killing 3 birds with 1 stone. You're playing safe. You're forcing them to kick to an area where they could not only hit the ball, but break the cluster out for you as well. And possibly give you ball in hand. He's going to hit it super soft. Says, let me create a little action here.
I think he's going to be behind the 6.
Oh, yeah. Such a good shot. Such a good shot. I don't know if he can follow. If he can, I don't know if he can lead the cue ball. Yeah, he can definitely lead the cue ball behind the 6. He just has to hit it super soft.
Yeah, must hit a rail as well, remember.
Not hard at all.
He's coming the
he's
other way.
Go the other way, yeah. So that means he's going to try to put it behind the 5 and the 7. Ooh, look! You saw Mario sweating. Do you see Mario? He tried to steer the cue ball into the 4. He had a little body English here. Let me see if we can see that again. Can we see that again? That would be cool. But yeah, he tried to steer the cue ball into that 4 ball. Look, watch Mario. Watch Mario.
I think you're seeing things,
Yeah, I
Tony.
think I am seeing things.
I think he was just getting out of his chair. Well, he's
I guess he tried to make the 3 there. Still has to get good on the 4 in order to come across the table to get straight on the 5. Good news is that the 6-9 combo is on.
I can give you a result, guys.
Uh-oh.
Roberto Gomez has beaten the Pole Conrad Musician in straight sets 2-0. He will go into 9 o'clock's quarter-final. These two playing for a place in the semi. This is already a quarter-final. Cue ball behind the 9-8.
Look how good he hit that one, Mark. Wow. Wonder if he's going to call the 10 cross side or cross corner just in case. Let me see if I can get a better angle on the 4-10. See what part of the rail is pointing to.
It's possible.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to kick, you might as well call it just in case.
But will he just want to nudge it past the 10 and
Maybe
leave him behind the 10?
Maybe he's trying to leave him behind where he was before. Look at the 10. Well, it's not going straight into the pocket. It was going towards that pocket.
It was trying its best, we'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Martin.
So he's going to go for it. Does he go for it with outside spin or with inside spin? Does he try to come around and hit the 6?
Oh, he's
he
gone to cut it
He
in.
overcut it.
And he's had no luck this time. Now, does he play this with a lot of right-hand English and try and nudge the 5-7, Tony?
I don't know if he can hit it thin enough. Yeah, he might be able to hit it thin enough, but if he were able to hit it fuller, he would definitely try locking behind the 7. I don't know if he can hold the cue ball there because it looks like a pretty thin hit. And the table is running kind of fast.
Yeah, I like playing this with a lot of right hand and nudging into the 5.
Yeah, but not too hard because you don't want the cue ball to end up behind the 7. So this is a nice soft touch. Is he going to try to go 4 rails into the 6? No. Yeah, he was trying to go into the 7.
Caught it, but he caught it too thick.
Yeah, he caught it too thick.
Watch this.
He caught it too thick, but not only did he catch it too thick, he hit it too hard.
Yeah,
if he would have run right into the 5, cue ball would have wound up behind the 7 probably. Well, let's see if he puts him behind the 7 anyway. Let's see how he hits this one. Uh-oh. Did he get him?
No.
Nope. Now the question is, does Denis feel good about this combo, or does he want to roll the cue ball on top of the 6 and play it safe?
There's your answer right behind the 6.
No, and he froze him, which makes it really difficult to hit the 5. As a matter of fact, if he decides to go 1 rail, he might scratch off the 5 ball.
He's got problems here. But problems are there to be solved,
Chord
Tony.
extension. Yeah.
Look at that. The Arcos, 2 balls frozen together.
With the Predator Arena light. I think this is a better shot going 2 rails, because if you go 1 rail and you hit the left side of the 5 ball, you could potentially scratch in the corner off the 5.
He might even make this, you know.
Maybe even hit
He
from behind it and put it. Look.
Behind, not hard enough. Well, he's opened them up as well. Well, yeah. Referee John Lehman straight away. Leave my ball alone. Oh, no, it's not referee John Lehman, sorry. It's
you're
it's
like me, you're seeing things.
What a pair to have in the booth together. We've both seen things
contagious.
We've seen things that aren't there.
It's contagious.
It's coming up to Halloween, though.
Oh, nice little bump there. Oh, that's a great shot.
Well, they're battling so hard in this rack, aren't they? This is a strange rack. There you see the other 6 9-foot Predators in use.
You know what's so cool about playing in this arena too, Mark, that I've seen and met so many people say, man, I've seen all these guys on TV before playing in these tournaments, but it's incredible to watch them play in person. It's awesome. I mean, what other sport can you do this? You don't get to meet Major League Baseball players the way you do all the players here, or NBA.
You're the Joe Rogan of pool, you are.
You know, I know Joe Rogan well, right?
Do you?
Yeah, he used to play in Chelsea Billiards. He's a hell of a pool player. He plays pool really strong. He plays like AA plus speed. He used to go to Chelsea Billiards years ago when I first started learning how to gamble and stuff like that. Before he started working in television. Good guy, Joe.
So this 10 ball to take the first set, he's had to work hard for it. Nothing comes easy at this stage of the tournament. And it goes, and he will feel, look at that, puff of the cheeks. That was really hard work. We're going to be back soon with the second set, guys. You don't want to miss this. Denis Grabe coming to the table must be feeling very, very good, having won that first set. Someone else feeling very, very good as well. Francisco Sanchez Ruiz, the recent US Open champion, has won his match, and he will now play Fedor Gorst in the quarterfinals of this year's FargoRate sponsored Ohio Open.
Let's see how Denis hits him. Oh, he made that. I think he made the 4 rail. Let's see. I think he made the 4 rail.
Look, he's got a shot on the 2. Yeah. Does it pass the 7? I don't think
it
so.
Does.
Does it?
I think it does. Let's see that 2 ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right
Whoa.
through all that traffic. Look at it. It looks pretty neat, right? When you see it like that. It's
that was
super
like
cool.
where all those highways merge. There's Mika Immonen, you just might have caught a glimpse of in the background. He's up against Sullivan Clark. Sullivan Clark took the first set. Mika is up 2-1 in the second.
I was going to say, if the 1 doesn't go, he can either play a safe or try to play the 1 in the corner, have the cue ball come 1 rail.
Oh,
wow,
that's
look how
nice.
good he hit that. Oof. I'm not going to say anything else. He hit that great. He needs to. I'll tell you what, if Mario doesn't hit this 1 ball, he's going to shoot a 110 combination if he gives him ball in hand.
Great friends off the table, these two.
Oh, yeah.
At the moment, they're enemies. Oh, what
Nice
a shot. Had to hit it, really, didn't he? As you said, well, look at this.
He might put him underneath the 10. He might go for the 10.
I just said he might go. I've just thought he might go for the 10 here, Tony. Carom it. 10 ball. I read his lips. I can read Estonian's lips.
He called it.
No, he's playing safe. He's called the 1 ball.
Oh, he called the 1 ball then?
Yeah.
Nice speed.
I don't read Estonian after all.
Huh?
I don't read Estonian after all.
I like going 2 rails here and stopping by the center of the table. And if he doesn't feel comfortable with that, which I would be surprised if he doesn't, you can always go 3 rails. That way you can hit it a little extra hard and have the cue ball come a little bit towards the center of the table for the 4. I think that's what he's trying to figure out what to do. 1, 2. Very nice.
Perfect on the 4.
Got to be careful with this one. You need to make sure that you bypass that 6 ball. If you hit the top of the 6 ball, there's always a chance of scratching in the side. If he bumps into the 6, has to get it out of there.
Just like that. Great shot. I think this is the best I've seen Denis play this week. I mean, I haven't watched every match of his, but I've watched a few of them as I've been walking around this Roberts Centre.
And it's not so much just that, but it's the confidence level that he's playing with.
I've been walking around all week, Tony, and I still haven't bumped into Robert.
Robert who?
Roberts Centre. It's called Roberts Centre. I haven't
Oh,
seen
Robert
Robert
Centre,
yet.
gotcha. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, 1 rail.
He's
For a
confident.
second there, I thought he underhit it, but he hit it good. He hit it good. He's in good shape here.
He's getting the cue through the ball.
I like shooting that 8 ball and getting the cue ball by the top rail. That way it's like way easier to get on the 9 ball. And there's nothing wrong with just leaving it right there and then coming from the top rail and coming back down. That's probably the better shot or safer shot because you don't have to worry about hitting the 8 ball with inside spin to get it to the top rail and sacrificing the shot possibly.
Just a shot straight up and down here. 9 to the 10 for a 1-0 lead. Can Denis Grabe knock out the defending champion? We've had 2 players so far defend their title successfully. FargoRate defended the Arizona Open. Aloysius Yap defended the Michigan Open title. It's looking harder and harder by the rack for Mario to do the same.
And Mark White defended his Bar Box Open when he beat me a couple of games the other night.
Yeah,
you hustler, you.
We're yet to have a rematch, Tony. We're yet to have a rematch.
Well, we ended in a tie. We were 2-2, but
so
you were burning the rug. You were running around the table, burning the rug, if there were a rug there. It's more like concrete.
The concrete is on fire.
Yeah. If you were in the arena, you'd be a
Look
gopher.
at,
You'd be a
look at
gopher.
this. Look at this. Look.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just look around.
It's just spectacular.
Beautiful view of all these BCA league players, the CSI leagues that have been battling out all year, and they've come together to fight for the Ohio State Championships. That's the teams. There's 140 of them. Why don't you go on to playcsipool.com and join up a team. Get your team in there. You could be here next year. You could be in Vegas in February.
Or in Puerto Rico for the Caribbean Championships, the CSI Caribbean Championships.
Anywhere you want. Crunching break again. No reward.
You hit the left side of the 1 ball though, Mark.
Yeah. Didn't hit them square, and that changes everything. That's why that 4-railer didn't go, because he
That's
just
correct.
hit them off centre. Calls for a push. Mario He has won 2 World Cup of Pools, 2017, 2019. This event, of course, back in 2021. He's won the North Cyprus Open, 2016. Austria Open, 2017. The Veldhoven Open, 2018. Klagenfurt Open, 2018. European Pool Championship in 8 ball, twice. And
Well, if he can bank the one ball. Sorry, Mark.
no, it's okay.
If he can bank the one ball past the 7 and have the cue ball run either into the 10 or the 3. Right, see, like just like that. Just to slow it down a bit and have the one go to the top rail. That's a good shot. He had two options here to run to the 10 or the 3.
Has he got a 2-rail kick here, Tony?
I think he's going to go 1 rail.
1 rail, yeah. He hasn't got the 2-rail, has he? Not that side anyway. This is a tough hit, 1 rail.
Oh, it looks like he is going to go 2 rails.
Yes, he
and
could.
look, he caught it there too. Look how good he hit that.
Look at this
he
for a shot. Dennis smiling, tapping his leg.
Dennis is probably saying, "You're my buddy." It's a me, Mario.
It's a he, Mario. Yeah, no mercy.
Did he overhit that one? Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. How do you fancy cutting this in along the rail and opening the 10 and the 3, Tony?
I kind of like
He's
hitting
looking at it.
He's
looking at it.
I kind of like, yeah. You mean leaving the cue behind the 3, right?
No, I meant go for it and open the 3 and 10.
Ooh, that's a risky shot.
Come on, Dennis.
I like coming right by the.
They're both having a look. Go on, Dennis. Dennis is trying to get it moving.
See, that's what I was talking about. Leaving him behind the 3 and the 10. Fortunately, he hit the point.
Hasn't got it. Now a chance.
For those of you who don't know, Mark is a rapper.
No, I'm not.
Well, you're very good at it.
He's given up. He's given up.
Yeah? Retired?
He's retired.
At a young age?
Yep.
Got your millions and running away?
Had all my bling stolen at the airport. They took it all off me.
I wonder if he can go 2 rails here and come before the side pocket and run into that 310. If he runs into that 310 and hits half of that 3 ball, or even 3/4 of it, he'll end up with a shot on the 3 ball in the lower right-hand corner pocket. Assuming he can, because I don't know if the 8 ball's in the way there.
He can come around the back of it, I think.
Yeah. Or in front of it, if he can hit it with enough speed, enough spin.
Just the safety.
Oh, he's playing, he called the 10 ball bank.
Ah, bank on the 10 ball. Good thinking. Well, he obviously didn't try to move it, Tony. So that's exactly what he's played for.
Just got to be careful that he doesn't cut it too much. He doesn't want the 3 to stop the 10 from going into the pocket. Yeah, that's it right there. See?
Like that.
The 3 stopped the 10 from going into the pocket. That's the thing with that shot.
How do you know these things? There's Albin Ocean there. Look, his friend come to.
Because he had to hit it. It was going towards the pocket too. He had to hit it on that side to throw the 10 a bit. So that's why it was, since he had to hit it on the right side to throw the 10 to the left to bank it, the 3 was going to move towards that direction.
In snooker, we call that squeeze. What do you call it?
Double kiss?
You know when you're when you're trying to change the angle of the ball when they're close together.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean.
Okay. Oh, wants this to go. This is a little bit short.
Yeah, he's definitely short on this one. He was hoping to just get straighter and then just either roll down a bit for the 6 in the corner. I wonder if he's going to go to the top rail. Did he overhit this? Yes,
He needs some kind of nudge on it
Oh,
now.
wow.
Oh, he's had a
Wow.
little bit of a roll there. Ooh. Is it Dennis's year?
I wonder if he's going to go in front of the 8 or past it with follow. Nope, in front of it. So he was hoping that he can get like a little further to the right, so he doesn't have to deal with a straighter angle on the 7 ball.
I'm not sure if Denis has reached the semi-final of one of these. I don't think he has. I think quarter-final.
Well, he's won a major tournament. I think he won one of Darren Appleton's tournaments.
Oh, yeah, but not one of these.
No,
I'm
not
talking
one of these.
about.
But he has won a major tournament.
Oh, he's won a Euro. He's won Euro tours as well. He's there and thereabouts. He has been for years. And he's been in every single one of these US Pro Billiard Series tournaments as well. Yet to get one. Could be his year.
There's Karim, the owner of Predator Cues.
One of the guys that's making it all happen, along with our other sponsors as well, of course. As we see Denis take the 10 ball, he's halfway there in the second set. He's halfway to a place in the semi-final, and we'll see what's going on around the room, Tony, because it's been a while, hasn't it, since I've had a run around. So I'm just going to go and have a quick run around. I'm back. Sullivan Clark. Well, won the first set, but Mika Immonen, I think, has won the second set to force a shootout.
Oh, wow. You know, Mika told me he hasn't missed a spot shot in 2 tournaments in a row. So he said he feels very, very comfortable with the spot shot.
Is that because he hasn't played one?
He's played them.
Eklund Kachi 2-1 down in the second after winning the first set. There's Karim again. He's hanging around. He just likes being on TV. Look, hi. Actually, Mika in a shootout with Sullivan Clark right this minute. Sullivan's made his first one. We'll keep you up to date with that. More importantly, what's going on here? Drive from Denis.
Yeah, even if you can see the 1 enough to cut it, it's a steep cut. I kind of like maybe curving the cue ball a bit, if possible, and banking the 1 ball and hopefully or playing it safe behind the 10 and the 3. I think it's a better shot. Bank it right past the 2. Just like that. Well, that ball's skidding on him. That ball's skidding on him a bit. See, right behind the 10-3. Look how good he hit that.
Look at that for a shot. Fabulous. Beautiful shot.
So I think Denis is going to bend the ball with draw here. Just needs to make sure that he tries his best to not hit the rail first and scratch off the 1 ball in the corner.
Well, the winner of that shootout that's going on at the moment between Immonen and Sullivan Clark will be on this table at 9 p.m. this evening in the quarter-final, and it will be against Woo Kun Lin or Eklund Kachi.
Oh, like I said, if he hits the rail first, he might scratch him off the 1, and that's exactly what happened, unfortunately, for Denis.
Chance then for Mario. How much of a chance is it?
I think it's a good chance. He's capable. He's capable of running a couple of racks. He has a very powerful break as well. Denis just needs to maintain his composure so that he's ready to pounce when he gets his next opportunity. Just like Mark White pounced on me the other night playing 8 on the bar box.
Stop going on about me beating you at 8.
Everyone needs to know you're a hustler and a rapper.
I never play. Oh, is he? On this 2-ball, he's
Ooh,
gone way too far. He's
yeah.
overrun this a long way. Struggling with the pace of the table. Can he bank it, or is he playing safe? Down behind the 310.
I'm not trying to put him there again.
Yeah, he's banked it.
Good.
He's gone for the
Good.
bank.
Oops. I mean, it was a free shot. Two-way shot, nice little two-way shot there. But I'm pretty sure he's disappointed he missed it.
Mika Eminent 2-1 up now in the shootout with Sullivan Clark. The winner of that on this very table next for their quarter-final.
Against
the winner of Kachi or Wu Kun Lin.
Who's winning that match?
Kachi took the first set and Kun Lin 2-1 up in the second. All to play for here still as well. This is by no means over, is it? There's Francisco Sanchez-Ruiz. He's already through. He will play Fedor Gorst in the last 8. What a matchup that is.
That is a matchup. We had nothing but great matchups today, Mark. A couple of awesome shootouts. Let him see it there.
Calls the 2. And he's going to be running into the 8, 3 and 10, I would have thought, Tony.
I just got to make sure he doesn't come off the 3 and the 10, then go towards the 6. Ooh.
Oh, he's overcut it.
Overcut it.
No, he's had a bit of a result again, though. Yep, he's laughing. Mario isn't. Shot clock. Just trying to get cover behind one of those 3 balls. He has, behind the 8.
I like kicking soft here. Don't want to hit this too hard. You want to separate the balls. Very nice, very nice. Can he see the 2-ball? It almost looks like he can see it from this angle. Now he's going to have to jump it. I think he has jump cue. Yeah, he has his jump cue.
Yeah, he's got that red shafted jump cue, hasn't he?
He's going to try to draw here. And overcut it.
Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Well, a shot now on the 2.
6 stop for a perfect combination on the 7 now, I think.
And Mika Eminent, you might have heard the shriek, has just gone through. He's knocked out Sullivan Clark. He will be on this very table next. He'll play either Eklan Kachi or Wu Kun Lin. Sullivan Clark's run is over.
Sorry, but Denis just
No,
missed that 2-ball. I wasn't expecting that.
You go ahead, mate. If you want to talk, you have to shut me up somehow. There really has been a lot of shootouts this tournament, and I'll tell you why I think it is, because the standard is just so high of the field that you've just got, you know, close matches all the time.
Yeah.
Another safety. Has he let him see the edge of this 2-ball now?
I don't think so, but Mario was trying to put the cue ball behind the 9 earlier, and he ran right into it, which is why he let him see the...
He's come with the jump stick again. He'll be trying to get the cue ball back behind the 3.
Did he call the cross bank? Because if he did, that would be a good shot. Stop the cue ball there. Oh, he
Wow, he's
miscued.
miscued. Well,
Wow.
6-7 combo is on, so the 6 isn't a problem.
Yeah, I like shooting the 2 ball in the corner, hitting the bottom rail by the center diamond more or less, and go right towards that 3 for the side or the corner.
Well, we could be having another shootout as well. Wu Kun Lin has just taken a 3-1 lead in the second set over Kachi. Kachi won the first one there. Justin Martin is in a shootout also now against Jan van Lierop from Holland. It's all going on here, Tony.
Ooh, I don't think he wanted to get straight. Did he get straight? Over here, if he decides to draw or stun, he has to guard himself against the 9 ball. Good shot. Overhit it, but he's still in good shape here. He can either play it safe and freeze a cue ball on the 7 or shoot the combo.
I think he's feeling confident here.
Yeah.
Tony, go for the 6-7 combo.
I won't be surprised if he plays safe.
Oh,
Mark.
wow.
No, I won't be surprised if he plays safe. Why take the chance if you're up 2-0?
I just thought it was wired.
If he was straighter, had a straighter angle, then he might risk it. He knows there's a good risk or a good chance of missing it. And now someone like Federer will shoot that combo all day long. So a lot of it depends on your confidence level when it comes to that. But what I respect about what he did there is that he's protecting his lead. He's trying to protect his lead.
2 rails, trying to clip it in. Wow, I think that could be the beginning of the end for Mario. Run these few balls, break, make a ball, run out. Sounds easy, I know, but it's possible. And he will win by 2-0. But as we've seen in the past, nothing is that simple.
No.
No.
Especially not in this game. I think just a simple stop there is fine.
Yeah, don't try to do too much.
Not necessary. You got a nice little angle here on the 9 to get on the 10 ball. You can either cinch it in. I'd rather cinch it in. Not necessary to hit it hard and risk missing the ball. But some players like to hit it hard, come off the rail, like that.
Yeah, I kind of like keeping that stroke going as well.
Yeah.
Makes you feel good.
And he's on the hill.
Well, this is drama everywhere, and we're just going to take a quick break. We need to take some breath, guys. We'll come back. Denis chalking the cue on the hill. He would love to make a ball here and have a shot on the one, Tony. Oh, look, he's going to make the one.
Oh, and the cue ball, and the cue ball. They both, it looked like they both hit the same exact outside part of the pocket, right by the point.
Let's have
look at that forward, hit that
cue
ball. Watch, look. Boom, boom.
Yeah. Followed it in.
He's going to shoot the 10 ball. It's going to be a quick one. Just don't do what Chang Young Lin did yesterday. He launched the 2 ball into the 10 ball when it was near the pocket and missed it because of it.
Well, Mario, famous from the final last year for making combos. And in it goes. Very, very quick rack. Denis knew what was coming as soon as he scratched on that break. Let's just see what's happening around the arena. Woo Kun Lin still on the hill against Eklan Kachi in the second set, but Kachi took the first set. Mika Immonen, you might have heard already, went through on a shootout against New Zealand's Sullivan Clark. Justin Martin is in a shootout right at this minute against the Dutchman Jan van Lierop. They are 2-2 in the shootout. Mario He, there he is, look, the panda. Look at them eyes. Had a great run here last year. Is it coming to an end, or can he find a way back? 3-1 down, fighting for his life.
Interesting, he's using an open bridge to break.
Wow, what a break it was. But again, nothing now.
Wow.
Shot on the 2.
Wow.
Oh, the 7 and the 9 are tied up.
All day long, this table has been breaking tough, Mark.
Yeah, yesterday it broke well, didn't it? Why is that, Tony? Why can a table break one way one day? Is it because there's more people in here, or what is it?
Who knows? Could be several factors, but when it all boils down to it, who really knows?
I was hoping you were, because that's right up your alley.
I know nothing. No, you know how it is when you have more people here. You know, they just turned on the AC about an hour ago. Before that, it was off. Now it's kind of cold in here.
Yeah, for those
wow, look at that shot.
For those people listening, may think, well, that sounds a bit strange. You know, that are new to the game, that don't necessarily always follow the game. But atmosphere outside as well, temperatures outside can affect
it, yeah,
inside. Sure. Now he might take this opportunity to move the 7 and the 9, I think, Tony, and take a little risk. What do you think?
If he can, I don't think he can hit it thick enough to do that, right?
No, you're right. He's going to have to do it off the 6 then.
Well, you can always play it safe on the 7 and lock him up behind the 9 ball. I'm pretty sure when he shot the 3, he was trying to get a little bit more angle on the 3 ball. So when he shot it and ran into the 7-9, he would have had an automatic insurance ball on the 4. See, that's very nice right there. Perfect angle to set himself up to place the cue ball right behind the 9. Right, let's see if he cinches it. Absolutely perfect, Mark.
Oh, look at that.
Yep. It's going to go to Alcatraz.
He's going to put him in jail with
no
bail and throw away the key.
There you go.
Yeah, just going to send maybe send the 7 ball just up by the 8, Tony, and hold that cue ball behind the 9.
I like using a little stun follow to possibly freeze it. He didn't choose to do that, but at least I don't think he left the jump. He did, I guess. Yeah, I would have tried to freeze a cue ball.
Yeah, I think he's
to the 9 ball
missed an opportunity there. He's definitely going to jump at this.
But maybe that's what he felt comfortable with.
Maybe he's going to use both cues. Are you allowed to do that?
No, you can use it, but over here he's going to have to like really elevate to get over this ball.
He's called
calling
the
the bank. But yeah, I was surprised that he didn't leave the cue ball closer to the 9 there. I mean, even if he just shot just a regular stop, he cut the 7 ball, which drew away from the 9 to give him enough gap to be able to clear the 9 in the jump shot.
Imagine if he banks this in, he finishes perfect on the 8.
It's a possibility. It's not impossible.
Well, he's banked it, but in the wrong pocket. He should have called that one. Should have called that one.
If it goes, he's got to go for this. If it goes down, really, he's got to go for this. Good little air time there.
What are the chances of that?
Yeah.
Couldn't do it again, Tony.
Not if he tried.
Big shot then for a place in tomorrow's semi-final. They will be up at 10 a.m. at 12 noon and the final at 3 p.m. tomorrow, guys. Looking more and more likely that Denis is going to be in that final, a semi-final rather.
Who would he be playing against, you know?
I'm not sure yet. I think he plays the winner of Sanchez Ruiz and Federgorst. They play
very nice
tonight.
Very nice playing. Congratulations to Denis on the well-played match.
Blows out his cheeks. He's going to have a little celebration here, and he deserves it. He's played some great stuff tonight. Not too much of a celebration. There you go, just a little fist in the air. We will be back, though, guys, at 9 p.m. Who will it be? Well, we know it's going to be Mika Immonen, but will it be Wu or Kachi? Tune in at 9 to find out. Thanks very much, Tony Robles.
Thank you,
I've
Mark.
been Mark White.
Thanks to everyone for tuning in.
See you soon.